at that time. WWF goes out, they bring in Mike Tyson. Eric Bischoff talks about the fact that he was surprised that WWF took a chance to bring Tyson in. It's only 3 years prior to him going to prison and being released, for rape. I don't know. I don't think you can get bailed out for rape. I don't think it's only a 3-year sentence, but I don't know how he got out or got off. He came back. He did a little bit of boxing. The boxing, people wanted to see him. It was a draw. I remember a few of his fights were actually on like Fox instead of being on pay-per-view. But maybe that was because he was fighting lesser talent instead of just jumping right back in and fighting Evander Holyfield or something like that. So, WrestleMania, 14 was built around, DX versus Austin, but Mike Tyson was such a big part of it. From the Royal Rumble to there, it really was the introduction to, Austin versus Vince, Stone Cold versus Mr. McMahon, because they were trying to get the match to be Shawn Michaels versus Mike Tyson, as it was like going to be a wrestler versus boxer for a championship match, but it was Austin that came down there saying that he wanted to have the match, and Vince is saying like, you ruined it, like Austin is getting in there and he's kind of bumping uglies with Tyson in the ring, and Tyson and Austin. DX is out there now. They're pushing like, hey, we want to see Austin versus Tyson, because they don't want to have Shawn wrestle and lose the championship to Austin. Really, really good stuff. Stone Cold Steve Austin always talks about the match isn't that good, and that Vince kind of like consoled them and was like, hey, we're off to the races from here. Don't worry about tonight. You got the belt. That's all we really needed to do. Shawn's hurt. He gave us what he had, but it wasn't like that much. I've always thought, I have the feelings that I have when I watch that match on pay-per-view. I actually had to go out of my way to make sure that I could watch that thing. For some reason, we didn't have the box at my mom's house. My girlfriend didn't have a box, so we ended up like going to like a friend's house who didn't even really watch wrestling, but they said that they would, if I gave them the money, they would watch the show for us. So, it is what it is. I remember that show and just being so pumped to watch that one.